Hey everyone, welcome back to PTE NAATI. This is Manmohit. Now guys, in today's video, let's have a look at the most important grammar rules for your fill in the blanks, and they will help you in two topics. One would be your fill in the blanks reading and another one would be fill in the blanks reading plus writing. So these are those grammar rules that I'm going to share, which are the most important and common ones that you can actually apply in your fill in the blanks questions that you would be getting in the exam. And they will certainly help you, if not eliminate all the options, but at least eliminate few options out of the given ones, just so that you will have less options to choose from. And then obviously you will have a higher chance of getting a correct answer. So let's have a look at them. What are those? So I would be giving you a few examples as well for the same, just so you guys can understand how they work in the real exam. So I do encourage all of you to take some good notes so that you don't have to watch the video again and again. You can take notes, understand those grammar rules, and afterwards when you start preparing for your fill in the blanks, you can actually try to implement and apply those grammar rules in your actual fill in the blanks questions. Guys, if you need any sort of help and support with your PT exam, PT core or PT academic, feel free to get in touch with us on either Instagram or Facebook. Links are in the description, or just search for PT NAATI. You will find us there, message us, and we can have a discussion of how we can assist you. Let's have a look at these grammar rules now. The very first one, I've given you the grammar rule and then few examples. Let's look at those ones. First, it says after a helping verb, a main verb is required. So what that means is helping verbs are what? All these ones: is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had. So the moment you see any sort of helping verb that is given to you, and if they give you a blank after that, it straight away would be a main verb, a verb as in an action word after that. If you look at few examples, what it says is Alex is. Is my helping verb, and there's a word next to it. So let's say if this was my blank in the exam, Alex is dash an apple. So here, because there's a helping verb and there's a blank after that, that means we were missing a main verb. Eating, sleeping, swimming, flying, any action words are going to be there. Adam was. Again, there's a blank after that. So was is my helping verb and there's a blank. Adam was dash. So Adam was doing something. So Adam was sleeping in the night. Same. Daniel and Rachel were. A were is again a helping verb. And there is a blank after that. Were doing what? Were watching a movie. So if in the exam you get few options and there's a helping word and there's a blank after that, you can eliminate all the other nouns or adjectives or adverbs, all the prepositions, all those type of words, and then you just should be left over with your actual action words, and then you can try to fit all those verbs that are given to you to see which word fits the better. So that's how you can apply this particular one. Next one, very important: noun, preposition and noun rule. What it says is if there is a preposition in between. Now preposition are all those words: in, on, under, of, for, to, at, all those words which define the position of a subject. If you see a preposition given to you in a sentence and then either side of the word is a noun, let's say left side is a noun, there is a preposition in between and there is a blank after that, or left side is a blank, there's a preposition in between and then there is a noun after that. So either way, if there's one side which is a noun, the other side will automatically be a noun as well. Examples like words of wisdom. So of is a preposition, words is a noun, wisdom will be a noun as well. If you were given words of dash and you were looking for an answer, you just have to find out what of is, what words is, and then the blank has to be a noun as well. So your answer should be a noun out of the given options. And then he wants to visit from Melbourne to Adelaide. So we have got the word to, we have got the word Melbourne on one side, and then we have got another word. So let's say if this word was my blank, it says Melbourne to dash. So that means a noun was missing, because Melbourne is a noun because it's a name of a city. Noun is what? Name, place or a thing. So because it's a name of a city, it's a noun. To is a preposition and there's a blank after that. So that has to be a noun, which means it's Adelaide. Next one, it's the article rule. So there's two rules for these articles. Now we know what articles are. It's a, an and the. Now the rule says if you see these a or an articles, first of all, then this will help you to eliminate options based on what those words sounds like. If they said Alex is eating an dash, now because it's an, we know the next word has to be a vowel sound. What's a vowel sound? Any sounds that have A, E, I, O, N, U. So all these sounds. Apple, orange, anything like that, the words which have got the vowel sounds at the start. So after the and, there's a blank, it's apple. It can never be banana. You can never say Alex is eating an banana. It is always Alex is eating a banana. And the reason for that is A will always follow a consonant sound. So we have to be very careful with this part, whether it's a vowel sound or whether it's a consonant sound. And then the second rule for that is the rule. Now, the is a definite article. An article which specifies something. So if I say Alex is eating an apple, the apple is the apple, or the apple tastes great. If you see the article the and there is a blank after that, it is always going to be a noun. Noun as in, again, a name, a place, or a thing. So the noun. The could be anything. The lake. And as you can see in the last example as well, Alex is swimming in the dash. If you had this as a blank in the real exam, then straight away that means that after the word the, there has to be a noun. So that would be Alex is swimming in the lake. So you can eliminate all the other words like your verbs, your adjectives, your adverbs. All those other parts of speeches can be eliminated, and you have to just find out what nouns have you got, and then you have to pick and choose what words sounds the best in the given blanks. Next one, adverb, adjective, and noun. So that's basically the sequence of these three things in any given sentence. If you see a noun given to you and there's a blank before the word noun, it is always going to be an adjective. Adjective are the words which gives or which describes what a noun is, or it modifies a noun, if that makes sense. So what that means is, if they were saying Alex, if you look at this example, Alex is an extremely good boy. Boy is a noun. Now always think of it in this way. What kind of boy is he? He is a good boy. So that good word is describing what type of a boy is Alex. So because it's describing or it's modifying what type of boy is Alex, so that word will become my adjective. And then if there's a blank prior to the word adjective and it's saying Alex is an dash good boy. So how good of a boy is Alex? You say the word extremely good boy. So in that case, that word is your adverb. So this would be the sequence of these three parts of speech always. So it will be adverb followed by adjective followed by a noun. So that's how you can identify, and whichever word you get as a blank in the exam is what will help you to identify what part of speech is that, what part of speech is missing. And second example, he bought a really nice car. So car is my noun. What type of car is it? It's a nice car. So that's my adjective. And how nice of a car is it? It's really nice. So that means that would be my adverb. So adverb followed by adjective followed by a noun. So that would be your adverb, adjective, noun rule. Next one. This is your preposition rule. So if you see the word to written in a sentence anywhere, which is a preposition, and there is a blank after the word to, it is always going to be a verb, which is an action word in your first form, in the simple form. Examples, Alex wants to dash. If you had options like eat, ate, eating, eaten, all different types of words, but then you know the grammar rule that after the word to, it has to be verb in the first form, in the simple form. So eat is the verb in simple form. Ate is verb in the past form, past tense. Eating, it's verb in present continuous because it's ending with ing and then eaten, perfect tense. So Alex wants to dash, my option has to be a verb in the first form. It's Alex wants to eat. It can never be Alex wants to eating or eaten or ate. Same. Rachel decided to dash for swimming. If I give you three forms of the verb, go, went, and gone, and if you have to choose an answer, it is always, all three are verbs, but your correct answer would be go because it's a verb in the simple form. So Rachel decided to dash for swimming. You can never say Rachel decided to went for swimming or gone for swimming. It is always to go for swimming. Next one, it's another preposition rule, which is if you see the word by, which is again a preposition, and this time just make sure the blank is before the word by. If that's the case, it is always going to be a verb, which is again your action word, and this time it's going to be in the second form as in the past tense. So something like this. So dash by. If you look at the examples, Alex came by my house today. So there was a word by and there's a blank before the word by. If they give you three options, come, came, and coming, so your answer has to be, it can't be come, it can't be coming, it has to be came because it's in the past tense. He got scammed by the phone operator. It can't be scam and it can't be scamming. Both would be incorrect. It has to be in the past tense because it's coming before the word by. So he was scammed by the phone operator. Next grammar rule is your conjunction rule. Conjunction, specifically, and is the word that I'm talking about. Now, always keep in mind, if you ever see the word and, which is a connector or a conjunction, written anywhere in a sentence, and it's separating two different phrases or two different sentences, in that case, whatever tense is on the left-hand side is going to be equal to the tense that is going to be on the right-hand side. As in, if a sentence prior to the word and is in past tense, the sentence after the word and will also be in the past tense. If you look at the example, we have got the word and it says Alex went to his home. Went is the past tense. Go, went, gone. So it's in the past. Alex went to his home and Sam dash watering his plants. So because there is a blank after the word Sam, definitely it's a verb, an action word which is missing. Plus that action word has to be in the past tense as well because you have got the past tense in prior to the word and. So if they gave you options like start, starting, anything like that, those can never be your answer. It is always going to be Sam started, past tense. Next one, be or been. If you see be or been written anywhere in a sentence, afterwards if there is a blank, it can either be two things in there. It can either be a verb in the third form or it would be verb with ing at the end. So again, it is definitely going to be an action word, but it either would be in the third form or it will have an ing written at the very end, as in present continuous tense. So I will be dash. So I have got the word be and there's a blank after that. Like I said, it has to be a verb either in the third form or in the having an ing at the end. So this time if you were to say doing, which is the verb is do, but then you added ing at the end, so it's a present continuous. So I will be doing this in the evening. And verb in the third form, the example, he has been told by his parents not to go there. So this time we have got the word been and there is a blank after that. So this time, now, like I said, at the grammar rule that it can either be verb in third form or verb with ing. So it just depends on the context for this one. You could have even used the word telling. You could have said he has been telling truth the whole time. And that would be perfect and that would make sense. Or he has been told by his parents not to go there. So it could be either. So obviously if you would have multiple words given to you in the option, so you would have to fit and choose which one as per the context sounds better and which one makes more sense. But it would either be this or that. It could never be anything else. So always keep that in mind. Plus, if you remember the previous grammar rule that I shared, which was the preposition rule of the word by. If you have got the word by and there is a blank before the word by, that is always going to be a verb in the past tense, in the second form. So if we look at here, there's another grammar rule that we can use, which is the word by. And because there's a word by and there's a blank before that, it is always going to be a verb in the past tense. So this is how you could have found your answer over here as well. So there were two different grammar rules that were being used. So this is what I wanted to share in this video, just to give you a bit of an idea of these grammar rules, very important ones. Like I said at the beginning, do take notes just so you can understand how they work. Always when you, in your day, start to practice for fill in the blanks reading and reading plus writing, always revise these grammar rules first and then start preparing for fill in the blanks. They will definitely help you if you keep these in front of you. And while practicing, always refer to these ones. Take your time while practicing a fill in the blanks question. Always think of, never try to guess an answer. Always, while practicing, at least try to understand the logic behind it as to why this is the correct answer, why this is the wrong answer. So that if you also end up getting the same or repeated questions in the exam, obviously they will help you. Plus, if you take your time to practice properly, understand the grammar rules properly, understand the meaning of the words properly, they will certainly add into your vocabulary, they will certainly add into your knowledge of grammar. And even if you do not get those repeated questions in the exam, they will still help you in one way or the other to get those correct answers in a different question as well. Guys, all the best if you have got your exams coming soon. If you need any coaching from us for PT Core or PT Academic, we are always there. Message us on Instagram or Facebook and we can have a discussion. Same goes for the NAATI exams, NAATI Hindi, Punjabi or Gujarati. Either prediction files for them or the coaching. All the best. Stay safe wherever you are. I wish you all the luck and I will see you all in the next video.